Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top 2 seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. Gets some space around the 30. At the 10 now. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run for a touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He's running out of time here. He's escaping the pocket now. And the junior able to get home with the sack. Well, these defensive ends are hard to handle on the edge. That time he comes around the corner and hits the quarterback.
Boy, this defensive end is so talented. He can bull rush you and use his power, or also use his quickness to be able to get around the corner, bend, and then lower in on the quarterback. That's exactly what he's able to do, and I love the way he finished on that sack.
They give it to the big fullback here. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coach. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half, this back is having a big day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Well, they feed the fullback here, and the big fella with a solid gain there.
Yeah, there aren't a whole lot of college offenses that still display a fullback. It sure is nice to see a guy that not only can block most of the game, but occasionally get his hands on the football and get some positive yards.
Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
And he pulls in the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He did not get it. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. First down here for this offense.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's a carry for the fullback. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. And now the handoff. Jukes to get free. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Fires it on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on third and long. A cautious play call. It doesn't work. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth-down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
That run sets up a critical third down play. They feed the fullback this time. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to get a first down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. He just slips through for a first down.
Costly holding penalty there, backs him up 10 yards. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. The back's got it. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
They're going to run it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. And now a carry here for the fullback. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Pass caught. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Man, I love these fullbacks when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball. Most of the times, in most offensive schemes, they block all the time. Just a forgotten player. Here, they slip him out and let him catch the football, and he shows the kind of damage he can do.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look, cover as much ground as you can, and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Complete with a running back on his fourth down. Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.